This is our first YouTube video, so we don't know what we're doing. But while she's writing this, I'm gonna talk some mad shit about my ex-boyfriend. His name is RJ Whited. He's a pervert child molester. He likes to sleep with little girls. Okay? Yeah, okay. Alright, our first topic is Formspring.
Formspring is something where you pretty much are a big attention whore and you just want people to ask you questions. Yes. See, a lot of the little scene kids are like, ask me questions, and it's going to be on your status on MySpace, Facebook, Twitter, My Yearbook, everywhere else you can say whatever the fuck it is you're doing. It's going to be there. Alright? And you just want people to ask you a lot of questions. Like, seriously, I'm sure you could send someone a question and be like, how big's your dick? And they'll be like, oh my god, someone cares! When really, we don't give a shit about you.
No, we don't. We don't care if you have a big penis, so.
So, we don't care how big your dick is.
Like RJ Whited.
Yes, you're hiding behind the fact of online anonymousness. I know it's anonymity, but I can't pronounce that word. Alright? Alright. So, people that crave attention. There's a lot of them here. By the way, we live in Kentucky, and we do not have sex with our cousins. Just pointing that out. But I do have sex with her, and she kind of is my cousin. So, kind of works.
We're married.
It's true. Because, see, it's actually legal in Kentucky as long as you take a blood test, and we're not technically related. I'm going to fix that. And so, yeah, basically, that's just how it goes.
Yeah, boy.
So, let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about Twitter. I have a Twitter. I have a Twitter. And I like it.
She has a Twitter. And I hate Twitter.
I love Twitter. I don't know what the fuck the problem is with Twitter. I mean, I like it. Because I can actually know what my favorite bands are up to. And that you don't give away too much personal information.
Twitter.
Are you looking at my chest?
Yes, I'm looking at your chest. No, Twitter is nothing but more of a stalker's playground. What are you doing? Oh, well, I'm sitting on the toilet taking a shit.
You don't have to say that.
5 minutes later, what are you doing? I'm sitting here.
I like Twitter because, like for instance, I follow like Haley Williams from Paramore, and I can
different.
She gives me links to like music videos or like the tours that they're going on and stuff like that. That you don't give away too much information. Like fucking MySpace, that shit has like how big your dick is really, if you're gay, if you're bi, where you live, all your pictures. It's like we don't give a shit. So
yes, but see, Twitter is just over personal. There is no need for it unless you are someone that is following a celebrity. Like if you want to see what your friends are doing, what are you doing? I'm taking a shit. Why couldn't you just call them? Seriously.
Danny does that with me. I'm like, what are you doing? Taking a shit? You want a picture of it?
Do you want a picture of it? Hell yeah, I do, because your shit is tight, and I like it.
Alright, next topic.
Next topic is going to be MySpace.
The white trash.
MySpace.
Yes.
It is the white trash of social networking sites. Yes, social networks. You got Tom, who really doesn't even run MySpace anymore.
He doesn't even talk to you. I like tried to hi him. I was like, hi, and he was just like, I forgot what he said, but he wasn't talking to me, and I got really mad.
That's because Tom doesn't like you.
Whatever, Tom is evil, spawn of Satan.
Tom hates vegetarians.
Ha ha!
You know why? It's because you won't eat his meat. That's what it is. She does not eat meat, so keep it away from her face. She likes these and those.
Not really.
She's a liar, alright?
Let's just put it this way, I don't suck dick, okay?
Me either, alright, because it is very disgusting.
The whole thing about oral, I'm gonna go to go. Sorry.
So anyway, we were interrupted.
Sorry about that. We got busted because we're supposed to be helping out little kids. Instead, we're in here talking shit and talking about oral, so she kind of caught me saying oral.
By the way, we're in a sanctuary in a church. We're going to hell.
We're gonna get shanked.
But anyway, MySpace.
I hate MySpace.
I love MySpace.
Well, I love it, but I hate the attention whores. I'm not going to say names, but there's this girl who constantly asks for attention. Like, she'll get up at 5 o'clock, or she'll get up like 6 o'clock in the morning, and as soon as she gets up, she'll put a fucking bulletin and saying, oh, I just woke up, and I had, chicken noodle soup today. Like, nobody gives a shit. Really? The only time I use bulletins is when I'm doing a fucking survey. I'm addicted to them motherfuckers, okay?
You are not addicted to them motherfuckers. I did a survey today, and it was over 1,000 questions long. It was 1,146 questions, and it was fun because I actually lived through calculus class today. Surveys are addicting, and they'll take over your life. Next thing you know, you'll be slutting up on the streets and shooting up heroin. Like Katti.
Can't help it.
She's strung out really bad, and I'm really concerned for her. Like, next post might be an intervention because she has a serious dick sucking problem. She says she doesn't do it.
I don't do it, because, okay, I want to talk about oral sex. I was brutally interrupted by Miss Church Lady over there. Okay, oral sex is gross. It just freaks me out. Like, seriously, it just makes you feel like, it makes you want to pee. Really, like, not like, if you want to lick my vagina, you're gonna get like a whole shitload of bladder in your face.
A shitload? Like, last time I checked, your bladder held urine. It's like,
well, shitload is like a
exactly. It's like, you want to go down on me? You're getting a full bladder to the face. Like, it's a full amount of sterile materials. It might stink really bad, but you're gonna have to deal with it because I don't know. You want to eat the vag? You want to suck the dick? Whatever works for you. Either get cottage cheese in your mouth or you get apple juice. Or you can
be like a little slut and suck your boyfriend's dick after dating him for a week. Not mentioning names.
Not mentioning any names, but if you think that's bad, wait till you see people that have sex like 3 days into their relationship.
Oh, I know someone who did it like 1 day in their relationship.
Oh, really?
Motherfucker.
You know what? Sometimes you can't help it. And I'm not condoning sex, by the way. Sex is evil and it's overrated. And it's fun sometimes, kind of, sort of, not really, but it's really, really shitty. I don't give a crap how many times people tell you that sex with them is going to be good, because every time they do, it's going to be bad. I want to find someone who says, I suck at bed. So that way, I know what I'm expecting. You know what I'm saying? That way I know. They're like, oh my god, I'm a goddess, or a god, depending on what you're into.
Depending on what kind of genitalia you have.
Yeah, or if you're Lady Gaga, you got both. But, point is,
entirely different subject.
That's an entirely different subject.
Talk about that next week.
We're going to talk about Lady Gaga next week. But the point is, sucking dick is gross, and people that are conceited are like, oh my god, I'm so good at bed, I last forever. It's like, dude, you probably last 2 seconds, and then you just like fall over.
Amen.
Amen.
Oh damn, it just burnt my ass.
We gotta tie the religion in here because we're in a sanctuary, and if we don't say amen, God's gonna come down and smite us.
He's probably gonna smite us anyways.
Or now we're making friends with the devil because the devil is putting a bomb in our heart. And
technically, we had a conversation with a little girl today about how Michael Jackson died. She said that apparently, first she said his daughter killed him, and that
she pulled out a knife and killed him.
Yeah, and then he blew up into a million pieces on stage, wasn't it?
Yeah, I said, sweetie.
Because apparently the devil puts a bomb in your heart before you die.
It's true. Don't listen to any medical proof. This girl is 7 years old and in the 2nd grade. She knows how things work. Apparently, when everyone dies, your heart explodes and you blow up into pieces like a freaking apple pie. Do you remember that episode of SpongeBob when they were making pies and SpongeBob was gonna die and he ate it and they're like, oh, we have to get all this done before you die. Anticipation.
Yeah, and then Megan pretty much almost made her cry when she told her SpongeBob wasn't real.
Yeah, I told her SpongeBob wasn't real and she went and snitched on me and said, Megan said that SpongeBob isn't real. I said, hey, if you're gonna snitch on me, my name's Megan. Get it right.
Megan.
We might live in Kentucky, but we all don't sound like illiterate fucks. Alright, we know how to talk. Just saying. But yeah. I really like talking to you people. And you know what? This is our first video, so we're going to make things really, like, typical, like what every other YouTube video does. We're going to shout out to people. And I'm sure Katti's got friends, maybe, besides me, that she wants to talk to.
I'll give a shout out to Joe Johnson, because I love you. Okay, I think I'm done. And Danielle Sprinkle. I love her. Anyway, love you, baby mama.
I really don't have any friends. Like, seriously, everyone hates me. Is she having another kid?
No. She already popped one out of her vag. Yeah. Technically, she had a C-section, but you know what?
It doesn't matter. She still birthed a child.
For shiz.
I don't have any friends that I want to make a shout out to, but I do want to make a shout out to my boyfriend, Chris Lamar. He's a douchebag, actually.